Does your leadership, both of yourself and others, bring change? Does it? I'm Rich Brinkerhoff, and I'm a mindset development and self-talk specialist with Walkin. My friends, if you boil all of leadership down to one word, it is that word, change. If there is no change, there is no real leadership, because change is what you were born to do. Change to become more than you are. And so when you're looking at all these leadership principles, it's important to remember to boil them down. My friends, it's about execution and focus, but change is where it's at. This is what the author says. Leadership without the discipline of execution is incomplete and ineffective. Without the ability to execute, all other attributes of leadership become hollow. In other words, if we can't affect change, our leadership really doesn't mean a lot. But you might throw this statement in there. You may have heard this. People say nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. I have a good friend who said it's important that nobody knows how much you care until they know, or nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. But once they find out how much you care, you better know something. In other words, my friends, you and I have to help paint the picture in people, their capabilities so strongly that they have a desire to change. See, you don't push people to change. You can barely push yourself to change. But if you have a desire to change, that, my friends, is what leadership is about, both with yourself and with others.